Good morning, welcome back to my office. My name's Kirsten. I buy and sell vintage, antiques, collectibles, secondhand, anything that I think I can sell online, on eBay, on my website, or in antique centres. And I generally vlog about my vintage life, what I do, what I get up to, working from home, everything. So if you think that interests you, then stick around. I've got my office helper today. There's Dave. It's Wednesday. And I only vlogged like 2 days ago and nothing's happened since then, because yesterday I sat on that chair all day and worked on my website and my YouTube, just tweaking keywords and SEO and stuff like that. It was very dull, but I think it was necessary. And then I went to yoga and I was so relieved to have bit of yoga at the end of a day of sitting in front of the computer. But it feels like the day's just whizzed past. Wednesday morning now. It's misty. I don't know if you'll be able to see it from there. Misty and grey. Yesterday was beautiful. But anyway, back to today. I'm going to pack orders. I've just got 8. I've got 8 eBay orders. Nothing too exciting, but I'll show you what I'm packing. And then I've got to take the parcels, and then I think we're going to pop out for a little while, if you fancy coming with. Here's what I'm going to pack today. I've got this lovely sort of tribal basket. You see it? That's nice. That's going. Some tape, some double, I think it's double-sided, that one. Yeah, double-sided tape. We've got loads of this, so if you need double-sided tape, link to our eBays in the description box. Some little drill bits, I think. A tin, a Cadbury's tin, a vintage one. This little wooden, I was going to say fella, but I think that's a girl, isn't it? And a stack of books. These books are sold just as sort of decorative books rather than as individual titles. We have a lot of political books, and ones that are not worth selling, we sort of bundle up and sell in job lots. So I've got those to pack, and then a couple of pairs of like boots and gaiters, that kind of thing, that Darren will find for me later. He's got his own little skew system. Parcels are done. I'm going to go and drop them off. Okay, so I didn't blow dry my fringe like I said I was going to, but I didn't think it looked too bad. But anyway, let's go drop the parcels off and then see what's next. I think the sun's trying to come out. Looks a little bit brighter over there, maybe. Right, I have got a car full of boxes. Luckily, the ladies at the garage saved me the boxes. I decided to have a little walk around Alford, or Alford. I'm not quite sure how it's pronounced. We've got some nice little shops. There's a couple of little vintage shops. We didn't go in today, but it's nice to see them there. And this big old church is selling beds and recliners and things like that. There's a vegan cafe there. And there's also some cute little thatched cottages, reminded me of Devon. Very English little town. And there's a shop selling wool and knitting stuff. And then, can you remember I had a little walk around this craft centre once? In one of my vlogs last year. I didn't go in today. And then I popped in the charity shops, and Darren sat on a bench and looked after Dave while I saw if I could find any bargains.
Is it? Here's Mummy. Is she here? Look.
Been good? Have you been good? we're home. Dave was really good. So that was good. Don't think well, Jenny doesn't like to walk that far, and the boys, I wouldn't be taking them around a town. It wouldn't be their thing. But Dave was really good, so that was nice. I didn't find much in the charity shops. There's 2 charity shops, and then there's one like little junk shop. I got that from the little junk shop, just a tin, but I thought it was quite nice. The National Gallery. I thought it's a bit rusted in bits, but I like an old tin, and that's a lovely one with all the tulips and the flowers around it. So there's that. And then in one of the charity shops, I got 2 plates. I got this one, which is a fairly modern Habitat stoneware plate. It's got like a very flat, but with a rim all the way round. I just thought it's nice quality. So I'll see if it's worth anything. And this one, it's got a really nice border, and it is Midwinter Stonehenge oven to table, made in England. So vintage, but I've had a quick look and I can't find this exact same sort of pattern, so I'm not quite sure. There's one that's called Winter, but that seems where the pattern's in the middle rather than the pattern around the edge. But yeah, I thought that was rather nice. So if I can't sell it, it'll just go in my collection of plates that we use, because I'm getting a collection. Right, let's go and have a look at seeds. See how they're doing. Wow. Look at those. Won't be long and I'll have to repot them. There's some tiny ones here as well. Quite chuffed with that. It looks really nice outside, the sun's shining. And then I've come outside and it's really cold, so I'm hiding in the greenhouse. Just checking on my plants and giving them a bit of a water bath, these ones. I mean, to be fair, they look totally dead, but you never know. You never do know. And look, just want to show you something very exciting. Look at my rose cuttings. This is a pink rose. So it's either the one that's on the pergola thing or the one that's on the clambering rose or whatever it's called. The red rose cuttings that I've got don't look like anything. Let's have a look. Red rose, no signs of life. We'll see. We'll see. Quite a bit later now. It's 3:20. Court came round to see us. That's my son's girlfriend. She was passing, so she popped in to see us. So that was really, really nice. Always lovely to see Court. So things I'm putting on my website. I'm going to put that tin on because it is just beautiful. I mean, I'm assuming it would have had tea in it originally. Almost looks, yeah, it looks like it's got tea in the bottom there. I'll give it a bit of a rinse out. And then I found a few other bits to put on. A couple of boxes. This is nice. It's got a wooden top and a wooden base, and then this sort of rattan woven edge all the way around on both, like that. Isn't that lovely? And it's got this gorgeous flower design on the front, like a big sunflower. Really, really nice. It's quite light, but still fairly sturdy. What could you keep in there? I mean, it could be a button box, or you could keep, I don't know. I've got no imagination today. You could keep your doilies in there. And then I've got another box, this beautiful green lacquered box with a floral pattern on it. Can you see? To me, that looks French. What sort of flowers are they? Maybe like lilies, do you think? And then it's got a hinged lid like that, all green. And then on the back, it is signed. Look at that. Beautiful. There are some scuffs. Can you see there's like a scarf there, and there's one on the front, I think, somewhere. Oh, no, maybe not. Sort of light scratches on here. But overall, a really lovely box. And I'll show you that signature again. Not that I could make out what that says, but you might be able to. This is that one. And then I've got this pair of brass vases. Sort of Art Nouveau, beautiful, solid brass. What sort of flower is that? Maybe a hyacinth? No, I don't think that is a hyacinth. Any ideas what that is? Anyway, pair of lovely, gorgeous Art Nouveau brass vases. So that are the 4 bits that I'm going to add to my website. I've put my computer on. It's warming up as we speak, so I'll get those few bits listed on there. I've got a helper. You can see Dave sat on my lap. Sun shining. I know, incredible. I just had to have another little look at my seeds because it's exciting. I thought I would give a couple of like mentions to some YouTube channels, ones that we watch, ones that you've maybe heard of already, but I just, you know, letting you know, because sometimes it's good to spread the love. Paula Marie M's Den, I know quite a few of you watch them already, but they have been away for a while and then just put a new video out, I think yesterday. They've had a bit of a rough time, so go over and find their videos. I'll put a link in the description box below and send some love. They've just started barking like crazy. Dog walkers walking past. Are you coming back up? In a minute they'll be walking back again the other way and then he'll start again. Come on. Here he is. Say hello. Hello. I don't know where I was. I try and edit out the barking as much as I can because this one, if we're watching telly and there's a dog barking, he will start barking and then the others all start barking and it's a whole thing. So I try and edit out barking because, yeah. I was watching it once. I was sitting on the sofa watching the telly and it was a nice calm programme. Oh, it was somebody used a dog whistle and he went nuts. I couldn't hear anything. I mean, I saw them do it, but he went absolutely nuts. So they obviously used a real dog whistle on the programme. What was I saying? Em's Den, yeah. So that was the one. And then the other one is Emma, Squeezy Living. She does all sort of thrifting and she lives in Norwich, I think it is. And so they do a lot of this where they put stuff out for free and she finds stuff to keep. Yeah, so I just like that channel as well. So I will put links in the description box if you're interested. If you know of any YouTube channels that you think I would like or that other people who watch my channel would like, then let us know in the comments. Let's spread the word as it is. Right, I'm going to get going. I'm going to list these products on my website and edit the video, basically. That's going to take me a good hour or two. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. If you could leave me a thumbs up and a comment, it really does help in the algorithms. If you haven't subscribed and you like a gentle vlog about a vintage seller life, then please think about subscribing. And I will see you soon. Take care, stay safe.